Welcome to the Empire, everybody. This is Rampan, and welcome back to my Empire Vermuli campaign, where we're going to continue where we left off from last time. Right now I'm having to re-record over this video, for now actually the third time, because I fucked up the first time. Because for some reason it didn't record my voice the first time, so I'm just having to go through this again. Damn it, I know I'm not going to be nearly as talkative as I was in the last one. God damn it! I fucked up. I done fucked up. But I want to make sure that there actually is some commentary of this video on this video, because what happens in this video is right now I'm obviously just going around my settlements, continuing to upgrade my provinces to the best of my ability, and then after that I end the turn, and then we have a battle to fight, which takes up most of the video. God damn it. Why couldn't you just have worked the first time I recorded you, game? Now I have to do this again for the next 28 minutes. Yay, the struggles of shit going wrong. Sorry, I'm really annoyed with this. I'm so sorry. I want this to be entertaining, but god, I'm so pissed off at this right now. Because I had everything recorded. And then I fucked up in the very last moments. Just because of how everything works with how I record. Because my my capture card, I'm really hoping you guys can't hear this fan, because I'm just fucking warm in here. I didn't have it on the first time, but now I have it on. But the way my capture card works is I can either just record normally, just have it record the entire time that I'm actually playing, or I can do the playback recording where I just let the thing run in the background, then I can pull it back to a certain time, then stop recording, and it will just give me that segment. Oh, I'm going to be ending this video here, not video, this turn here, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Welcome back, everybody. As you guys can see, this is the battle I was talking about that we had to defend. Porth Madog, where we are defending with Marcus something. What's the rest of his name? Go back past me. Marcus Barbatio. We are going to defend this because we have a fairly decent force. We are on the defensive, and with correct manipulation, I can beat their forces back. It's just a little difficult. Okay, just a second. I'm gonna make sure I do this right now so I don't fuck up before. Just gonna do that right now because I don't want to fuck up. I want to make sure that when I'm done recording this, it will record correctly. But as you guys can see, I'm going to be doing what I tend to generally do in these battles. I will take my cavalry, I will send them out the gates, and I will use them to flank and get rid of any units that are vulnerable. Just because that's the best thing they can do in this situation, whereas my infantry will just defend the city, while my archers are just dealing as much damage as they can to the enemies. Excuse me. My catapults here, like always, I always set them up to like this, if I can, as my last resort kind of thing. Where if they do break through the gates, my catapults will be there just to start opening fire and killing as many of them as I possibly can. Ooh. Oh. God. Can't even sit comfortably like this right now. Man, I'm sorry. I'm trying to do my best right now with this video because I'm trying to make sure I'm still talkative and commenting on everything, but I just commented on everything and I'm like, oh god, I don't want to repeat myself. But still, I'm just continuing to set up my forces. Cavalry doing their thing, archers doing their thing, infantry doing their thing. It's the same thing that I tend to do. God, I have a feeling that this is way worse than the original. But yeah, they are finally now sending their forces forward. I'm glad I decided to put my Sagittarii in the position they are in. They are definitely my heaviest. They are very sturdy archers, which is surprising, but it's what I like about them. They aren't. Their damage isn't nearly as high as I've seen from other archers in other mods, but they are certainly very strong archers. They are really good backup infantry. Their defense is really high. Their melee attack is really high for archers, and it's like, you know what?
The enemy have ladders
I want to
at
use
the
you.
walls. Repel
And they
the
do.
attackers.
They fare way better than these
Defense.
archers that I'm going to charge. They definitely fare a lot better in combat. But my cavalry is doing their same thing, taking advantage of any units I possibly can, and just getting rid of vulnerable units. Though my general's kind of an idiot there, deciding to rush into the enemy. Thank you, guys. That's wonderful.
Only the enemy siege tower has reached our walls. Let courage and skill at arms lead our way.
Yeah. Obviously, the first thing I definitely always try and do is get rid of skirmish units. They are by far the easiest to get rid of with cavalry, and without their ranged units, they are quite vulnerable in some regards. But the one thing that's always a pain in the ass to deal with while fighting the Gallic nations is their fucking spear units. I hate their spear units so goddamn much. Because they're actually fairly good, and it's like, hey, I don't want to fucking deal with you. Yeah, those guys, the O'Neill Selena? I have a feeling I'm pronouncing it completely wrong, but that's what I'm pronouncing. They are really annoying to fight. Because they are very responsive. They have a decent defense. They have a fairly good defense. They've got a fairly good attack, and there's a lot of them. They have 150 units per unit card, and I've got 120 per unit group for me, which makes it difficult to deal with them. Even more so for my cavalry, because there's just so many of them. Sadly, I hate that they got that ladder up there, because they actually got some units up there free of charge. So I decided to send some units over here to deal with them, because they're sending a lot of them in over here actually. So far, things are going well for us, though. Only 7% of our forces have died, while 21% of their forces have died, which is looking fairly well for us.
Saints, save us! The enemy are battering down the gates!
Why am I not afraid of that? Oh yeah, that's right, because they never break down the gates. Fucking never. Just because of the way that it's designed, they very, very rarely ever get through the gates, and it's kind of funny. And now, don't mind me while I'm randomly commenting on what's going on, which is the same thing. I'm trying to make sure I don't let them get up there on those ladders, just because I can't let them freely get into the city. God damn it, there's nothing around. Don't mind me, I'm actually playing Pokemon Go while I fucking wait for this. Sorry, I shouldn't be, but it's just second time re-recording over this, and it's kind of annoying. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's still, I'm just trying my best to maintain and control the units that they have, trying to get into my city. I just can't let them freely get in and just have free reign. I have to continue stopping them at any chance I get. my Greek units are doing a fairly good job at containing that little area, making sure they can't gain any leeway. My cavalry, I'm still trying to look for open ways to continue attacking these forces and dealing some damage to them. These guys, it's fairly vulnerable, and I actually get a really nice charge in there, which is great. Good job, Cav. Keep up. Oh. Sorry about that. Keep up the good work. I just accidentally hit something with my hand while I was giving the thumbs up. Yeah, keep up the good work, Cav. I'm really glad these guys got stuck on a rock. But the second time didn't work so well as not nearly as well as the first, which is disappointing. The first charge while they got stuck on a rock was great. Oh, hi druids, what you guys doing here? You're just getting fucked. Good job. Now try and deal with these guys, because those guys, they're way too responsive sometimes. Like, how are you, like, well, I guess it would make sense that they would expect another charge, but I still don't feel they would, notice it that quickly. But god damn it, game, why'd you have to glitch here, where they're in a state of not knowing that they're completely, like, they're in the state of, okay, we're on the ladders, but we're not on the ladders, so I can't charge them, which is annoying as shit. This engagement didn't work out as well as I would have hoped. Because I couldn't charge them, so I just had to walk into them and start attacking them, which is never a good idea. Especially when they're spearmen and I'm cavalry. But, thankfully, the enemy general died right there, which is wonderful. Ugh. Well, the balance of power is fairly close right now, which is really, really good. As it would suck to lose one of my first bases of operation in this area, just because I need to gain as much as I can and hold as much as I can while I slowly kill off more and more of the Gallic nations. That just needs to happen. Damn you guys. Stop turning around. What? Hey, they routed. They lost their rock. They're like, no, fuck this. This rock was the only thing that was nice to us.
They have lost half their men.
Aww. I still get the same reaction seeing that chain route again. It is a beautiful chain route. It's beautiful. Especially since I completely fucking forgot about that side of the map. I feel bad about that. I honestly just forgotten about that side of the map. But it is a beautiful chain route. Such a beautiful chain route. They're all nice and ordered in a nice row. Why did I charge these guys? Third time. Why did I charge these guys?
The course of this battle changes because
I charged them head on.
seems
Why?
almost certain.
Why did I do that? I still don't know why I did that. It just got me more men killed. I didn't accomplish anything. Maybe I thought that they'd rout. Maybe? I have no idea. That's the only logical explanation I could see, is that I thought maybe if I charge them, they'll rout. But no, they didn't. Yeah. Ugh. But almost all the flanks have been secured. There's just a few stragglers left until this battle is over. There's still the main units they have sitting outside the main city. They're still a pain in the ass, and I'm trying to deal with them with my cavalry, just running around them and ignoring them mainly. But still trying to deal with them as best as I can. Otherwise, I would just let them sit there and get shot at by my towers.
Our foolish general has thrown his
Still,
life
again,
away.
I hate
Perhaps
seeing that.
our
Like, what the
chances
fuck,
of
General?
victory with it.
What the fuck, man?
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor. From such tidings,
He just got himself killed.
victory emerged.
Just got himself killed. Just ran into a spear. It's like, come on, dude. Seriously? This battle, I've lost a lot. I lose a lot in this battle. Lost my general, and you guys can see already that a lot of my forces have taken a beating. I start out with 65 men in that one unit of archers. There's 19 of them now. Yeah. Yeah, we're really close to ending this battle. We've only lost 35% of our forces. They've lost about 72. It's really close. Just one little action can tip the scales in our favor to make it so that we actually finally win the battle. It's very close. And they finally actually just start rushing everything against me, finally. Instead of chasing my cavalry all over the fucking place. Whew. Almost done. I have so few forces left. And that rear charge sadly didn't do enough damage. Why can't their men just die en route already? So they don't have that many. Like, well, actually, once these spear units are dead, then anything they possibly could have left is just so easy to deal with. It's just these fucking spearmen. I hate them so much.
My lord, only half our force remains.
But finally, they fucking rout. Finally, they rout. Sorry, I know my commentary is not the best right now in this video. It's just third time I've had to re-record this exact thing, just recording over what I did. It wouldn't be actually nearly as bad if I was just re-recording the battle again, but I don't have the save anymore. Oh, actually, no, do I? No, I think it is part of my backup saves, but it's just easier just to re-record over it. But yeah, my cavalry is just mopping up the rest of the units as best as I can, just so I can finally be done with this battle. I still think it's funny that these archers are trying to do something. They can't do fucking shit. But as always, I'm going to continue the battle so that I can get rid of as many of their men as I possibly can. Because just with the Barca, the Gallic nations at the moment have way more forces than I possibly can. And I need to slowly but surely continue to reduce their numbers down as best as I can. The Barca, it took a while. It took a while to slowly, very, very slowly, reduce their numbers to a reasonable level. But I know with the Gallic nations, I can do it. I know I can do it. I know right when I would finish this battle, that man was the prime, it was the best example of showing how I felt with that battle. Because throughout that battle, it was a struggle. There were times where I felt like I was going to lose. It was really close. I know right now it doesn't seem like that just because I'm recording over it and I know I win, but at the time, oh my god, I was so happy I won that. That man with the sword raised high was the epitome of my feelings right there. He was the pinnacle. He showed my emotions with that battle. But I know all I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to continue going through my settlements and building any upgrades that I possibly can, and then that will be the end of this video. Obviously, I will continue taking the Merchant's Guild because that is something that it'll increase my income a little bit. Those guys, every time I keep seeing them, they look badass, but I'm assuming they're shit units because they don't look like they'd actually be that good, but they look like they're badass. And I'm very tempted to actually test them, but I have a feeling they're going to backfire on me. And I don't want that to happen. But right now, I can now go and take Alpha Eden. Consul Gallus the Fearless, you're still a badass, man. You're not even my faction leader, and you're a badass. You're doing a wonderful job, bro. And Osriogma is dead. There he goes. And honestly, this settlement right there is more than likely going to be my base of operations here, my main base of operations. And actually, that kind of weirded me out right there, seeing that the Uruk Dominion is somehow almost done with their victory conditions. I'm assuming it's maybe they just need short victory conditions, but still, it's weird. Just because I know they don't have that many settlements. And I'm like, wait, what? How are you guys almost... How have you guys almost met your victory conditions? Like, what the hell? Oh, let's see how much time I have left. Okay. About a minute. But yeah, I'm still continuing to try and bring as many reinforcements as I possibly can from these settlements over here. I need a general to replace the one I just lost. And also still just, yeah, continue to recruit as many as I can. That castle, the one I was just at, and also that one, Beashra, these are definitely my main places that I can recruit units. They're my best places. Am I really getting another general?
Yes.
Oh, I guess I am. Okay.
Yes, madam. Your orders?
Okay.
Plotting course now, madam.
Whew.
We shall continue tomorrow, madam.
But yeah, I definitely need to get as many reinforcements as I can to Porth Madog as best as I can. But now here's where I take a look at the EoR Dominion to try and see like what's with it saying that they're about to win. Because look at that, they don't have that much land. They don't. I guess it's maybe their short victory conditions, maybe. But it's weird. It just feels weird. And I know I'm close. But yeah, I know this is going to be where I'm going to be ending this video soon. So I'm hoping you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, maybe like, comment, subscribe. If you guys did not, please let me know why so I can try and improve. Also check out the description for plenty of other ways to continue to support my channel. This is Rampant, and I'll see you guys next time.